If you want to become the woman that everyone's admiring, here's the secret formula in this video. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mari Wendell. I'm so happy to see you here. And in this video, I want to talk about 5 things how we can become the woman that everyone is going to admire, that everyone is going to look up to. And this is the things that I also use and they help me as well. And I really want to share with you guys. And I hope that this will be so helpful for you. Also, I have launched a guide on how you can become the best version of yourself in 30 days. There, I have collected all the tips, tricks, techniques on how you can increase your feminine energy, how you can become more confident, and how you can attract your dream lifestyle. Also, I have put one of the most powerful manifestation techniques that you can use. This is meditations, affirmations. There are so many different types of affirmations in this guide, so you can use them, you can read them, you can use them, you can tell yourself these things in the mirror, and it's so powerful. And also there is a manifestation technique. It's called manifestation journal, where you write your wishes and then it becomes your reality. All of this in this guide. So if you want this guide, just DM guide on my Instagram and I will send it to you. This is free. You can just DM guide on my Instagram and I will send it to you. So let's get back to this video. So the first thing that I want to start this video is with embracing your imperfections, because I'm sure that all of us have these things that we were insecure about, that we used to be insecure about, or maybe you're still insecure about your imperfections, you know. Here's the thing, that like if you have some insecurities in your appearance or whatever, and you think that everyone is noticing that, but actually most of the time it's not. And if you have these kind of insecurities, try to turn them into your uniqueness. For example, maybe you have such an amazing hair and you're just kind of like, you don't like this hair, like I want to have different color, I want to have straight hair. Like if you have really curly hair, like really beautiful curly hair, and you're like, oh, I don't like it, I want straight hair, like I don't know, like this, like that model, like that influencer, you know. But the uniqueness is the key of being yourself and the woman that everyone is going to look up to. Because when they see your uniqueness, when you see that you are not afraid to show your real self, this is really powerful, this is really attractive. And when you start embracing it, girl, you win. So this is what builds authenticity and reliability. So if you have any insecurities, like if you don't like your nose, if you don't like your skin color, or like you don't like the way you dress or whatever, just first of all embrace it. Just say like, yes, like my hair is like that. You can have 2 options. First, you can say like how you can change it or correct it, you know, just maybe like do some changes in this. And second, maybe you can just fully embrace it by doing these things, like saying affirmations, saying how good looking you are. First option, for example, you don't like I don't know, you don't like your eye color, for example, I don't know, whatever. So you have first option, like if you don't like it at all and like no, I hate it and stuff. So you, like the first option, you can just, I don't know, wear contact lenses. If you don't like it so much and if you have such big insecurities about it, you can do this. Or the second option, you can just embrace it. Because like I'm sure like most of the time, like 90%, maybe your insecurities are actually not insecurities, and maybe other people would like to have it, you know. I remember when I really wanted to go blonde, and I was like, and I was really jealous of women who was blonde, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to go blonde. And then for some time I went blonde, but then in some time when my hair got dark again, I was like, okay, maybe I can do that again, but I'm not sure, because now I actually love my hair color, you know. So you can try the first option, and if you, like after some time, you will realize that actually your natural thing is much better, you can just go back. Like, we're not talking about like surgery or something like that, but if it's something simple, you can just do these options. I think it's just easy. You can just try it out, and then if you don't like it, just go back to your natural ones. I think it's not so hard, so you can try it. Maybe it will help you as well. Second thing is self-respect. So about building self-respect, it's about when you know your boundaries, when you can build your boundaries, and you know how it can be treated and you know how it cannot be treated. And when you know these things, you are also more respected, and people are going to treat you much better. Because as for me, I remember I had that time. I didn't know exactly how I could build these boundaries. Nobody taught me that at that time, and I was always saying yes. I was scared to say no. I was kind of people pleaser, I was hanging out with people that I didn't like. And again, back to high school, I was kind of like such a big people pleaser because I was really scared what others are gonna think about me. So I had to hang out with kind of like mean girls when I was in school that I actually didn't like. But yeah, so this is a thing that you need to work on if you want to become the woman that everyone is going to look up to, because this is such a powerful thing. So for example, if you go somewhere and there's some people that are gonna, I don't know, look down on you, or like they're gonna put you down or say something that you don't really like, you can just put them to their place so that you can just let them know that you cannot be treated like that. If you treat me like that, I walk away. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna explain to you that this is not good for me, that I cannot be treated. You just warn. If they don't do something, just walk away. That's it. This is all the self-respect that you need to have. Some girls, just some people have this good girl syndrome, like when you want to be like a good girl, when you don't want to hurt others' feelings. And I used to have this problem as well, and sometimes I'm also working on that, because I used to be like really nice girl. I used to be nice to everyone, even to people that didn't actually deserve it, and I was always excusing them and like I was looking for some excuses that like, okay, like if they did it once, it will not happen again. But of course it did happen, so now I clearly know how I can be treated, and I know how I cannot be treated. If you're doing me wrong, I just walk away. So please, girls, guys, you just don't need to let other people treat you bad. And when you stop doing that, when you stop letting people treat you bad, your self-respect grows. So this is what you should take into consideration if you had problems with that. So maybe this life hack will help you in that. So the third secret, I think like this is one of my favorite secrets. I think this is the most powerful and interesting thing that I'm gonna share with you right now, is becoming a role model. What does it mean, becoming a role model? It sounds like really big, sounds like you're gonna become a celebrity. No, I'm not talking about that. You don't have to become a celebrity. You don't have to, have this marketing team. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about how it can inspire other people, because a role model is a person who inspires other people, right? We all have a role model, right? I'm totally sure that you have a role model. I have a role model. I think everyone has. And so let's think about traits that this role model has, and you just need to have these traits. For example, it can be kindness, it can be resilience, it can be determination, it can be ambitiousness, anything that you find inspiring. So this is not exactly that everyone is gonna copy everyone. No, we are all different, and at the same time we have these similar things, but you don't have to copy someone. For example, like if you love Taylor Swift, you don't have to be exactly like her. You just need to understand what you actually find inspiring. So that's it. Also, you can look at your role model and think, why do you like her? Why do you like him? Why do you like them? Just think about it And like, what are the traits do you like, you know? Maybe something in the image. I'm a really kind person, but at the same time, I'm such a goal-driven and ambitious person. And if I want something, I will get it, no matter how hard it's gonna be, but I will get it. So I want to tell you this important thing, that being mean, this is not inspiring at all. If you think about your role model and you think that, oh, she's mean, so I'm gonna be mean. No, please, no. This is like, you're not from Mean Girls movie, okay? So this is not inspiring, you know? This is just a character, and you're a real person with real feelings. So you're a real person with real feelings. Just think what you genuinely like, what you genuinely get inspired by, you know? This is not being mean. Because being mean, this is not attractive. This is not what actually makes us feel good. So just think about some good things, you know, some good things that people can find inspiring in you. The fourth thing is standing out naturally. So naturally, it means that this is real you. Standing out by being you, real you. So you don't have to copy someone to look cool. You know, you can find this coolness in yourself. You know, when you are standing out, you're already cool, you are attractive, you are the woman that everyone wants to look up to. So you just need to find this uniqueness. And now I'm talking about your inner things, about your soul. What does your soul want? What does your soul find attractive? What does your soul find inspiring? So you don't need to seek validation in the world. If you have the support in yourself, in your inner self, you don't need that, because you already have it in yourself. When you have that, your uniqueness, you can be yourself and you stand out. It means that you're not scared to say your opinion. You are not scared to say like, oh, it doesn't work for me, I'm sorry. Or you are not scared to say no to something that doesn't work for you. You are not scared to be you, you know? You are not scared to confess something. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find your real self because, you know, like all these things that we're surrounded with, like, you know, there are a lot of fake people, a lot of people that seek validation just for something, like doing something crazy and showing it on social media. Of course, I'm not gonna follow these people who just do some crazy stuff just for validation. I think this is so miserable, and I'm not gonna do this. And this is not about being unique, and this is not about standing out. So just embrace these things that you like. Just don't be afraid of showing these things, you know? Like if you love, I don't know, doing something and you're scared to tell someone, whatever. So what are you gonna think about it? What are you gonna think about? What if someone thinks about it? Why are you gonna think about it? Why are you gonna waste time on it? Why are you gonna waste energy on it? No. This is not about the uniqueness. When you're just not scared to do what you love, to admit it, like, yes, this is what I do. Like, or you're not scared to go into your dream, to follow your dream. When you don't betray your dream, when you are consistent at it. And this is where you have your uniqueness. And we all have different things, right? We're all different. And we all have different things that made us unique and that made us stand out. So you just need to find these things, you know, just explore yourself, explore your life, explore your hobbies, explore the people that surround you. Maybe they can give you some hints, maybe they can, I don't know, give you some signs like what you like or what you don't like, you know. So just try it. And the more you're exploring something, the faster you will find these things that make you unique and that make you stand out. And the last thing, the fifth thing is, I call it leaving a legacy. So you need to motivate other people with your story, with your journey. Think how you can impact their lives. This is really powerful, and maybe now you're gonna think like, oh, I don't want to make YouTube videos. I don't want to do social media. I don't want to have social media, I don't want to film videos. I don't want to post on social media. I'm not talking about that, because we all can have different impacts on other lives. This is all different, but listen to me carefully right now, because this is what I'm going to say. It blew my mind when I found it out. You get a wish, like you get a goal, you get a dream, something comes to your mind, right? And then this is the we live in the world. There is a universe, there is God, and God, the universe, you can call it whatever you want. The universe, God, He gave us this idea to our mind. Oh, I want to become a model, for example. And then you got this energy. You got the energy to make it real, right? For example, you are a therapist, and then you got this idea that you want to have a book, that you want to write a book, So you got this idea, you got the energy for that, and then you need to ground this energy. What do I mean by grounding this energy? I mean by making it in a reality. You want to write a book? Start it. Please start it. Do not put it off, because when you put it off, this energy is going to be stuck in your body. You can gain weight, you can be then you can have less energy. So this is kind of this is what I learned. And this is really interesting how it's working. But I'm not gonna go deep into this topic. I just wanna, tell you in a nutshell about it, how it's working. And this is such an interesting thing. And this is why it's so important to implement all your ideas. You got an idea, you got the energy, for that. Please do this, start it. You got an idea to write a book, please. Do this right now, just write a little bit of that. Or you got an idea to become a model, you got the energy for that, please start doing something for that. I don't know, you can Google how you can become a model, how you can do this. Just start doing something, Or you want to become a photographer, okay, how, then you got the energy, how you can do that. Think about the courses, buying a camera, or whatever. Think how you can implement it, how it can be your reality. Just think about it. This is really important, and this is what I'm talking about, leaving a legacy. So you can do whatever you want. You can be a cook, you can be a photographer, you can be a model, you can be whatever you want. You can be an astronaut, whatever. You just need to motivate others with your story, with your life. And this is the woman, the person that everyone looks up to, and this is what I'm talking about right now. As for me, when I became an influencer, when I became a content creator, I started motivating people, showing my life, showing my journey, sharing my thoughts, sharing these tips for women, how you can make your life much better, how you can attract your dream lifestyle, how you can become more confident, how you become more feminine, how you can set all goals that you want and achieve all of them. It's really important for me to spread this information, and everything that I learn, I want to spread it out. This is really important for me. I got this energy. I'm channeling it, and then I just give it to you. This is kind of spirituality thing, so I'm not gonna go deep into that, but I think if I'm gonna talk about it just a little bit, I think it's really interesting, but I don't like talking about it too much, because I think there's gonna be a balance between spirituality and materialistic things. So yeah, this was the secret 5, is living a legacy. When you do this thing, I'm sure that you are going to become the person that everyone is going to look up to. Definitely, I'm totally sure, because these 5 things are just so powerful, and when I started doing these things, they just blew my mind, and they definitely changed my life, and I hope that they will help you change your life too. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.